Hey guys, welcome to IPINKIT. My name is Ingrid. In today's video, I was thinking that I can show you what I eat in a day. So for those who are new to my channel, I happen to have lots of food allergies. So I'm allergic to gluten, soy, nuts, chickpeas, lentils, sesame seeds, sunflower seeds. My list goes on. I also avoid corn just because I feel like it gives me digestive issues. So if you're wondering what I eat in a day with 12 food allergies and on a plant-based diet, then keep on watching this video. Let me start by preparing the tortilla mix to make quesadillas. I'm going to be using a 1/4 cup of rice flour, 1 tablespoon of tapioca flour, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, a pinch of salt, and half a cup of coconut milk. Mix it well until you get this consistency. Then to make the tortillas, I just go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil into a pan and then I cook each side of the tortilla for 4 minutes or until it's fully cooked. The ingredients you add inside your quesadilla can vary, but I love to add some spinach, tomatoes, onions, avocado, beans, and finally a mix of vegan cheddar and vegan mozzarella cheese. Once I've added all my ingredients, I love to fry my quesadilla. This is going to allow the vegan cheese to melt. You already know it, I'm going to be making a vegan smoothie. So for this, I'm going to be using my favorite plant-based milk, 1 scoop of my protein powder, 1 scoop of moringa and spirulina powder, and finally some strawberries. If you want, you can also add any other fruits that you prefer. Alright, so to start the day, I'm going to be having this smoothie. So lately I've been into spirulina and moringa powder. For those who don't know, when you actually go on a plant-based diet, you can be deficient on iron. So if you add ingredients like spirulina as well as moringa, it's going to make sure that your body is absorbing that iron. However, you still have to complement them with some vitamin C. This is so good. I feel like those strawberries give it a really nice flavor. And then lately, since I'm here in Turkey, I've been obsessed with this coconut rice milk. But obviously without milk, it will also taste amazing. Then I feel like all of you already know me that I'm into like sweet things for breakfast. And breakfast happens to be my favorite meal. However, I don't know why I wanted to do something savory today. So I made myself this quesadilla. The bean tutorial on how to make the soup, I'm actually going to leave it later on in this video so you can look into the chapters if you want to skip through that, but I'm pretty sure you don't want to do that. So for these quesadillas, they're gluten-free, soy-free, nut-free, and allergy-friendly vegan. So I really hope you guys enjoy it. I feel like even so, you can make it just with vegan cheese and it will taste amazing. However, I feel like it's nice if you can add more ingredients and complement your meal. So now let me just give it a try. Oh my goodness. I mean, you already know how much I love my food, but I really hope you guys enjoy this meal. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my breakfast and I'm gonna see you for the next meal. For lunch, I'm gonna start by cooking some quinoa. It's literally like cooking rice. You just mix the desired amount of quinoa with water. This is where things get a little different. So I'm still in Istanbul and I have access to all these fresh veggies. And they happen to taste a little different than the ones that we get in the States. So I was thinking I was going to combine the flavors and make a special artichoke dish. So over here in Turkey, they fill them with veggies. Saffron is easy to find here. However, you have to activate it first and you submerge it in a little bit of water for the color to come out. In addition to the saffron, I'm gonna go ahead and add some salt and a blend of garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and sugar. I saute my veggies with a little bit of water for a few minutes until most of the water evaporates. That's when I go ahead and add my secret ingredient, 1 tablespoon of plain coconut yogurt. In addition, I add the juice of half of a lime and a little bit of salt. This I saute until the creamy sauce gets very thick. Okay, the cool thing about Turkey is that you can actually find the artichoke bottoms on the street. So I went ahead and bought these. It makes life so much easier because you don't have to worry about properly cleaning them. But all I'm gonna do is boil them in water until they're really soft. You can go ahead and add a little bit of salt. Taking advantage that I was boiling them, I went ahead and added a bit of spinach so I can use it for the filling. How you're gonna know whether your artichoke bottoms are cooked or not, you're gonna have to insert a knife, and if it's really easy to go through, then you already know that your artichoke bottoms are soft enough to serve. This process is gonna take about 10 to 15 minutes. Before I try my meal, I was thinking that I was going to give you a little PSA. So, I know artichokes can be a little tricky to clean, especially the heart, but here in Turkey they're so common that you can actually find the bottoms. The one thing is that if you don't properly wash them and leave them on lemon juice, they can get darker in color and also get bitter. So you need to make sure that when you clean it, you add enough lemon juice, probably like half of a lemon juice will be great, and then cook it immediately so it is soft. Okay, so I don't feel like eating a lot, and this is why I was thinking that a quinoa with a side of veggies will be enough for me right now, so let me give it a try. I'm a little scared because I feel like I don't cook artichokes often, but I wanted to take advantage of the fact that they're easily available here and also they're clean already, so I don't have to worry about that. Actually, I'm surprised of the flavor. I feel like I added a little bit too much of lemon juice, but other than that, it tastes amazing. So this is something I would recommend you to make at home. And then quinoa, you already know that it takes a few minutes to make it. So I'm gonna go ahead, enjoy my lunch, and I'm gonna see you for the next meal or probably a snack. Before I forget, I drink kombucha daily, so I've been very lucky to find it here, and also I take B12. I promise I will show you how to make a bean soup. So all you need to do is make sure that you wash your kidney beans. Go ahead and mix them with water. Fill your pot all the way to the top. Add onions and some garlic. But you're going to boil this soup for 3 to 4 hours. Just make sure that you continue to pour water when it starts to evaporate. Surprise! I am making pupusas. So let's make the salsa. For that, you're going to need 1 garlic clove, a third of an onion, 3 tomatoes, and half of a red pepper. You're going to boil this for a good 30 minutes until the tomato skin starts to peel off. Once ready, blend it, and then we're gonna cook it one more time for 10 to 15 minutes until the sauce gets really thick. You don't need to add any thickener, it's going to do so on its own. Alright, once you have cooked beans, all you need to do is mash them. I use a personal blender for quicker use. Now let's go ahead and make the masa. For that, I'm going to be using 1 cup of rice flour, 1 cup of hot or warm water. This is the trick. If it's not hot, it's not going to work out. I start to mix this, and then I go ahead and add half a cup of rice flour. Mix it well until your masa is hard enough to mold. Alright, now that the masa is ready, let me show you what else I have. I have a side of beans. I have some olive oil and also some shredded vegan mozzarella cheese. The first step is to grease your hands with olive oil. Be very gentle. Then you're gonna go ahead and grab a tiny bowl of your masa. You're going to mold this into a cup. That way it's going to allow for you to add some of the beans and also the vegan cheese. Once you've added it, you go ahead and close it. If it's needed, go ahead and add a little bit of masa until you can shape your pupusa. It's going to have a round shape. You repeat the same step for the rest of the masa. but each pupusa you have to cook it for a good 6 to 7 minutes on each side. I genuinely couldn't think of a better way to end this video than making some rice flour pupusas. So for those who have been to El Salvador, you already know that we have rice flour pupusas and also corn flour pupusas. However, I happen to be sensitive to corn, so I avoid that one. If you want to learn a nice substitute for corn tortillas, then I actually have a tutorial on how to make pupusas with quinoa flour, which I'm going to leave above and also below. But I really hope you guys enjoy my what I eat in a day. Honestly, you already know that pupusas taste delicious, so I don't have to do a taste test. But if you would love to continue watching more vegan and allergy-friendly recipes as well as travel vlogs, then make sure you subscribe to my channel. So all you need to do is click this red button down your screen. Hit the bell once if you want to receive notifications every time I upload a video. I'm going to be leaving the recipe to make the rice flour pupusas on my blog as well. So the link is going to be right here. And if you have any questions, make sure that you leave those on the description box below as well as the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you next week with a brand new video. Bye!